His hands sweat more than Niagara Falls. His hair is curlier than just really curly. Introducing our friend, Cons 5.
A big box was sitting at the door when I woke up one warm summer morning. Like any other 10-year-old, I was curious. What could be inside? Was it for me? Could the contents of this box change my very life forever? Then I glanced at the shipping tag, and my heart sank. This box was not any of these things, nor would it affect my life much at all. Completely let down, I screamed, "Mom, he did it again." The package was for my dad, and the return address said Baseball Warehouse. See, that year, my dad stepped in to coach my baseball team because no other parent wanted to waste their time teaching a bunch of fourth graders the basics of baseball. Also, the year before, our team was one of the worst in the state, only winning 5 games. Most kids would love having their dad coach their baseball team because of the increase in playing time and raise in the batting order that comes with it. However, when I heard the news, I almost burst into tears. Don't get me wrong, I love my dad, but in the first 10 years of my life, I had came to realize that he had a problem. He was a perfectionist. It all started in first grade. We were 2 weeks into the school year, and I was assigned the first school project of my life. The task was simple. You had to choose an animal, find a picture of it, and write a sentence about it. I got home that night, I chose shark as my animal, found a picture online, and wrote something like, "Sharks are scary" under the picture. It looked really good to me, but when my dad got home, he saw things differently. He told me that this was unacceptable, my handwriting was embarrassing, and then we spent the next 3 hours writing and rewriting sentences until I wrote one that met his standards. I never asked for my dad's help on any of my schoolwork again. As my baseball coach, he took the same perfectionist attitude to everything that we did. The first thing he did when assigned coach was buy and read over 25 books on coaching baseball. He had us practice for 3 hours, 5 days a week, starting in March, even though the season didn't start until June. He ran us through drills that I still haven't seen in high school, and he ordered truckloads of equipment, getting to the point where he couldn't even drive me to practice because the minivan was so full after he stuffed everything he bought inside into it. Right now, you are probably thinking my dad is one of those crazy parents who forces his son to play baseball just so he can live vicariously through his athletic accomplishments. At times, I thought he was this guy too. However, I came to realize that he was the exact opposite. He didn't care if I even played baseball. He just wanted me to have success in everything that I am doing. He didn't push us to be perfect every day just so we could win him a 10-year-old baseball state championship. He pushed us because he wanted us to teach us how to be successful, not only in baseball that season, but in everything we were doing for the rest of our lives. His passion for coaching came from the unselfish desire to make us successful people when we were older. My teammates and I all agree that this was the most fun year of baseball we have ever had. My dad pushed us every time we stepped onto the field, but he made working hard fun. And when we found success, we bought into his methods even more. We went 41-3, won every single tournament we played in, and placed 3rd in state. It was the most successful season any of us had ever had, and every single players agree that he is the best coach we have ever had. In my life today, I always think of what my dad has taught me when it comes to school, sports, or life in general. Although at times I stray away from his attitude of trying to do things perfectly, the success I do have can be accredited to the values he has given me. Vince Lombardi, who is considered to be the greatest football coach of all time, had the same attitude as my dad when he said, "Perfection is not attainable, but if we chase perfection, we can catch excellence." My dad has shown me that you should try to be perfect in everything you do. Although perfection is impossible, working hard towards it will bring success. Thank you.